Now nighttime baseball from Northern California's Bay Area and Oracle Park. Tonight it's an in-division matchup from the NL West between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. The call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Shaw is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And Maybin's throw not in time. He's in there at third.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First delivery to him on the way. A diving effort as it's off his glove. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maybin is there, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The next 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, they could really use a turnaround from Cameron Maybin. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some overs mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. Parra around second. He's heading for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman Brandon Belt as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Number 26.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
Here's Buster Posey now. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and 2, the count to Posey.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-1 San Francisco. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maybin is there. 1 away. Standing in, Max Muncy. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting up.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Line drive to center field. Maben is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for L.A. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The third baseman, Evan
Longoria.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this 2nd inning. After going out in the 1st, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that was perhaps bay bound, but instead it's a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and Altuve is into third base with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second.
The bat, number 3.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Shaw will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. LA's on top, 4-2. Leading off the inning, Jeff Samardzija, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Maybin playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Gerardo Parra will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Maybin stands at first with 1 out. Runner goes for second. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Giants leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulled toward right center field. Maven on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Walker Buehler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers, 100% of his...
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Now
standing in now, Juan Soto. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-2 LA. Ready now, Chris Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, number 26.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
The next 0-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count
0-2
and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Joe Panik is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked the soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for San Francisco. They trail 5-2. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter,
standing in, Carlos Correa. Singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Line drive to left. Shaw is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll get his side started in the inning. And, Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next,
Alan Henson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Alan Henson.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Moncada comes up with it. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge the previous
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Derek Law takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. No hits to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the second baseman.
Runner at second, one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second-guessed himself on that one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Moncada at second with 2 down. Lifted the other way to left center. Shaw on the move, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit, and he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line towards center field. Maben will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 2. Brandon Belt will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive on this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Line drive to center field, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there on the graphic, he's off to a hot start, leading the NL in that category here for the first month of the season. At the knees, strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Here's Joe Panik as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 3. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Reyes Maranta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Shaw is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Brandon Crawford.
David Price gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
14, David Price.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Aramis Garcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Carlos Martinez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box now, Cameron Maben, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A bouncer to the left side. Well, he has some trouble with it. On to first, and it's dropped. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3. Ines Gerardo Parra, he represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Maben, the runner at second with 1 away. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. And that's the second out. Into the box, Brandon Belt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Giants get one back on the solo homer. Bye-bye, baby. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 4. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Digging in, Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. Aaron Judge will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Los Angeles, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 6 runs, 13 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Line towards center field. Maben is there, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Talk about having a debut where he gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the run is in to score from third. Throw into third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Pitch on the way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
One gone here in the Giants half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Next to the Giants.
So stepping in, Evan Longoria. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. Into the bleachers and gone. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Brandon Crawford. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get. Will Smith enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Maben is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The batter, number 3.
Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Sam Dyson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Max Muncy will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Correa at third with 2 away. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now batting, Yoan Moncada, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Runner goes for third. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Rene Rivera will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Roberto Osuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Roberto Osuna.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. there's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Bradley is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Los Angeles led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Walker Buehler earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Roberto Ozuna hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs on 18 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers got 18 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco, 9-6. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The San Diego Padres beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-1. The Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-1. The Cardinals got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-0. Todd Frazier had a home run and 3 RBIs as the Mets got the win over Cincinnati 6-5. The Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-3. The win was their 7th in a row. The White Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-5. The Rays hit 3 long balls as they dethroned the Royals 6-0. Addison Reed earned the 3rd W of his season as the Twins were victorious over Houston 6-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.